Sloth toad.
Sloth toad.
Sloth toad.
I lost a toe once.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a podcast. Yes, a podcast. There's not millions of these online. This is just one podcast out of a billion. Podcast? Podcast. Alright. We have in this corner right over here a pink guy with bunny ears, a bunny tail, and stupid eyes. Give it up for Caleb.
Yeah! Woo!
Caleb.
And two over here. Oh yeah, he's twerking now. He's twerking. Yeah.
I couldn't get out of my seat. I was
get out of your
glued to
seat.
my
Come on.
seat.
Come on, get out of your seat.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
No. Turn around. Turn
Raw
around.
chicken. Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Come on.
This is
Dance
gonna have
for
to
me.
get
Where do you want
blurred.
me to go?
Dance for me. Dance for me.
I'm dancing.
Yeah.
I'm having a good time.
All right.
That's
Okay.
gonna be
Held
blurred.
captive.
Partially blurred.
All right. And over here to, well, technically my left is August.
Howdy doody doody howdy.
Blueberry.
I'm not a blueberry.
You know where I probably got that from? It's your blue ass armor.
Oh yeah, when I'm
Oh yeah, because he looks like a blueberry.
Yeah.
Yeah, a dumb looking blueberry. No,
Hey.
honestly, he's looking nice, Caleb. Don't you think he looks nice?
I mean, I could stare into those eyes all day.
Yeah, it's like you can get lost in space in those eyes.
It really is. Yeah.
It's like you stare
Only
into
the
his
viewers could
eyes.
see how nice this.
Like you can write an entire essay about those eyes.
Don't worry, I'm
Like,
in third person right now.
You could,
And about,
now they
and
can.
about those eyes. It's only those eyes. And if
I
you
was-
just
I was kind of hoping
can
we
write-
would just keep interrupting Noah
can
when
you
he
not?
starts talking.
Okay.
What's Noah talking
cool
about?
beans.
Essays?
Essays, yes, about his eyes. It doesn't even matter at this point. It
I
doesn't
see.
matter. Who cares?
And the
Yeah,
one that's been
no.
talking this entire time goes by the name Nolan.
Nolan.
Hey, Nolan.
It's definitely not Noah.
Yeah,
It's
definitely not
Noah.
Noah.
Definitely not. Who would name their child Noah? God,
Literally, what?
it's such a
Imagine.
dumb name. With
Yeah,
no.
no.
Why can't
They
it
were
be
like
called?
screaming as they were trying to name you, and she was like, no. And they're like, oh,
and then the dad's like, oh my god,
that's it.
gotta get cigarettes.
Cigarettes and milk.
Oh.
Just kidding.
Oh, he's back.
Wow, he actually came back. Do you have the milks and cigarettes?
Yes, I do, son.
Oh my god, I've been
But
waiting.
I'm older than you.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
like they say, they grow up so fast.
Age reveal.
Age reveal.
Age reveal.
I'm actually 56 years old.
Oh my god.
I got a
Oh my
stoma.
God.
I got a stoma.
oh
I'm
my
sorry.
God.
Oh my god.
I like my
Are you-
beans.
Oh, you like
30 years, and I lost my voice in 92.
Lost
I
my
can't
voice.
remember the last time I found my car keys. I think I left them at...
I thought I was going somewhere else.
You left your talkies back at the
Excuse me.
park, Cheryl.
Oh, that's where I left my car keys, Sharon.
Oh God.
Yeah,
So
we
we've got
gotta
Fred
go
and Freddie
back to
and Sharon and who?
Cheryl.
Cheryl, come on, get
Sharon
my
and
name
Cheryl.
right.
Yeah, Cheryl, we gotta go back to the park to get your keys. I'm
All
dying of
right.
a restacoma here.
Wait, how are we gonna drive there if I don't have my keys?
That's why
Wait, how
I'm
did I
staying to
get
go
here?
back.
How did I drive back here? Do I have a push to start?
Yeah,
You still need your keys for
what
a
do
push to
you?
start, Grant.
You still need you still need your fucking keys.
I mean, yeah, they have to be close enough. I don't. I think I chucked them out my window.
Why did you? How?
I don't know. Thought it was my cigarettes.
Your cigarettes?
Yeah, I thought it. I was like, that's not my
No.
cigarettes, and I chucked it out the window, not knowing what it was.
No, you gave your cigarettes to me.
I did. Were they
Yeah,
the camels?
it was the camels.
Oh shit!
It was your
Forgot 'em.
fucking. It was your key, Cheryl.
Oh shit, man! I feather.
These are not the keys.
These are
I-
not the keys you're looking for.
I thought.
So everybody, how has your day been?
How's your day been, everybody? I
Oh,
hope
it's been a
everybody's
great-
having.
Buddy, how was your day, everyone?
Oh,
Hey, Caleb, take a look at that sheep. That's really. Oh, you missed it.
oh wow, that sheep is just sheeping around
was-
back there.
You didn't see it, but it was really just digging behind. It was really
Behind
digging
August.
behind August, and I wish I was recording that because it was just a sight to see.
Oh, num 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 num.
It was really numbing on you.
Oh wow.
Before we get too far, I think Noah had an interesting fact of the day to keep this little segment going. Isn't that right, Noah?
Which fact do you want me to share?
I don't care. It's your segment, man. You do whatever fun fact you want.
Well, everybody, welcome back to Fun Facts with Noah.
Damn, that
Where
chicken got
today-
roasted.
Hey,
Ooh, fun
guys,
facts with Noah.
everybody, gather around the campfire now. Did you know
Oh,
The
that
Muffin Man.
Did you know that sloths come in two types? A three-toed and a two-toed?
there's 3 toads.
That's right. That has been Interesting Facts with Noah.
So
Yeah, no.
wait, what?
What?
He's very confused. He's
There's a
confused,
2-toed
Caleb.
and a 3-toed.
Toes.
For sloths.
I was like,
Sloth.
wow, toads, like the
Oh, sloth.
frog type thing.
There are sloth toads, actually.
They
If you
have
look,
3 toes and
yeah, I kind of want
2
to look
toes.
sloth.
I mean,
I'm
that
gonna
makes
look it up right now. Sloth toad.
toe once.
Why'd you lose a toe to?
No.
I-
It's giving me
toe
images of
monster.
sloths.
Oh, as it should.
It's
Hopefully, it
You
kind of makes
look up
sense.
sloths and you're like, oh shit,
A
it's
rat.
giving me sloths.
oh shit. It's sloths.
I
I
thought I
looked
was gonna get sloths, not sloths.
no, I looked up sloth toad, but it gave me sloth road.
Off the
Oh,
road.
wait, what? It's just a road of sloths.
That's basically what it was.
Is it the video of that sloth trying to cross the road? That one.
It basically,
viral?
yeah, no, it was. It
Oh.
was.
It was nice.
The freaking.
No, I looked up sloth frog, and one of the first images was just a sloth hanging off a tree, and a frog just riding a skateboard. I don't know what what correlation a skateboard has with a frog, but I get with the sloth in the tree. But what that frog be on a skateboard for? Do
What's the
frogs
frog
usually
doing?
ride? Do frogs usually like ride skateboards? Like, do we not know about that?
Have you
Is
never
this like a-
seen the videos of people putting a frog on a tech deck and making them look even cooler than they already
No,
are?
well, that's not what I'm talking.
But come on, man, you got to be with the culture.
I am with the culture.
Oh, okay, my bad. Didn't
Oh,
realize you
am-
were cool like that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I didn't,
Yeah,
dude. I
I didn't
didn't.
realize you were
I
chill
didn't
like
realize
that, man.
That's
yeah.
fuck. Yeah, that's what I was going with.
Those fucking frogs are pretty chill. They're just riding
I
on
didn't
some freaking
Damn, I didn't realize you were chill like that.
skateboards.
sorry,
Good
man.
go. Yeah, frogs on skateboards. It's weird.
Radical
It's
frogs.
pretty rad.
You know what you could say? That's totally radical.
That's totally
Oh.
radical, bro.
Okay.
It's like that.
There's a difference
frog.
between a toad and a frog. Okay, gentlemen? Okay. I'm not gonna explain the differences, but I just
Sir, I'm
wanted
gonna
you to
have
know
to ask you
that.
to sit back down. This is a Wendy's.
Oh, thank you. Can I get a Big Mac?
Sorry, this
Um,
is a McDonald's within a Wendy's.
The Wendy's
Oh.
version of a Big Mac, you mean?
Can I get a Whopper?
Sorry, sir, this is a KFC within a Taco Bell within a KFC within a McDonald's inside of a Wendy's. You both just perfectly looked alternating to me. That was perfectly synced. Caleb looked at me while Noah looked at Caleb,
I know.
and then and then Caleb went back to look at Noah, and Noah looked at me. That couldn't have been any better.
I was like, what?
I was like, what? What is he talking about?
Beautiful.
Oh,
Nothing
Caleb.
happened. Don't worry about it. What?
Caleb, did you want to share what you got today? What you bought today?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
I went
Caleb bought
to
something today?
I went to
Yeah.
TJ Maxx today, and I was like, oh, I gotta get new cologne. So, well, first of all, it was packed in there today, like at 2 o'clock on the freaking whatever today is, Wednesday. And
Yeah.
I don't know, there's just so many people in the area, and this weird lady was standing next to me, and I thought she was trying to get through, but she's just talking to somebody over me, and I'm like, okay, cool. So I was trying to like hurry up and pick a cologne. And then I got home and I'm like, okay, yeah, this one smells good. And then I looked it up and it's a women's perfume.
Yikes.
But it
Wait,
was
that
in the
was
cologne section at TJ Maxx, and I was like, oh, okay.
That's like
So
my
now I just
biggest
have
fear of going to a store like that and like needing to buy cologne.
but it's in the cologne section. Like, I
Okay.
didn't think it was gonna, but it
Someone
smells
literally is like,
good.
they're gonna get
honest-
pranked. And they get pranked hard.
I mean, I use perfume here and there.
I mean, it smells good.
It smells good, and I smell nice half the time.
Yeah.
I
You
thought
should
you were
probably
going to be
spray it
like,
in your
yeah,
car.
Well, I also
I
was
really
gonna
should.
candle.
Before you go on with that, my car stinks. I don't know what the
Okay.
fuck is in my car right now. Like, I opened the trunk the other day, and I was like, why
Oh,
is it
God.
stink in here? And I do have trash in my back, which I was like, okay, it's probably a trash. And then I go to lift up a rug that I have in the back, my like trunk, and then I see this weird looking. I don't know how to explain it other than it looked gooey, but also
What?
like sticky, but also like
What?
it just looked weird. It's
Dude,
not
you
like
have like
color was
you
this?
have like so many like empty cans in the back that you just like toss back there. You might want to get
Yeah,
rid
it's
of those.
probably, yeah, you should
okay.
probably
First of all,
not
those are
leave.
collector items.
No.
But if they have
I've done
excess like
that.
juice in there, it'll like just get all gross
You
and
haven't happened to
chunky
have
and
I
like
moldy.
your like a car window or your door open while you're outside and a squirrel got in and a squirrel kind of,
then
eked
I
it
have a pet
ended
squirrel.
itself?
Then I have a pet
Wait,
squirrel.
That might not be a pet squirrel anymore.
you had a squirrel in your car?
No, I didn't have a squirrel in my
Oh,
car.
I thought there was actually a dead squirrel in your car. I'm like, maybe that's the smell.
It would make the most sense if you
Yeah,
accidentally
it would
left something
make
open and
sense.
something
Oh,
like crawled
fuck.
in.
Rest
Honestly,
in peace.
something definitely crawled in and died. I don't know
Like
what's
a
it's
mouse.
It could
probably
be.
it could be mouse. I did have a lot of mice in my dad's house,
Mm.
You
but
might want to get that checked out.
Do a deep cleaning.
I
I'll
think
clean
that's.
your car.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I
It'll
just
just
clean my
cost you
car.
$250.
I like cleaning cars.
Dude, if you can clean my car, that would be great. You're gonna hate it, but it'll be great.
No,
Caleb's gonna
no.
be wearing a freaking gas mask and all going in.
Yeah, I'm just full
No, not a
hazmat
gas
suit.
mask. Yeah, a
No,
hazmat
it's
suit,
not.
and you're like, and like
Um,
it's like you put like caution tape around the area you're trying to clean,
yeah,
and
I
like,
put up like
and
posters
then
all around your car.
Homie comes
like
out with a plague
someone
mactor.
a
Homie
plague
comes out
mask.
with a plague doctor mask. Like, oh
Yeah,
man, we've created a new disease.
been in there for days. I just come out and I'm like, oh, I've seen so
Dude.
much.
Oppenheimer
No,
Jr.
like,
Is that you?
Oh, I want to see that so
oh,
bad.
Same.
wait. Have you guys not seen Oppenheimer yet?
I
Not yet.
haven't, but I
You
want
guys
to.
never. Oh my! I
I
really
mean, if
want to
you're
talk
free
about this
tomorrow,
movie. No, I can't.
but you're busy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm busy, but I would love to see Oppenheimer again. It's so good. I want to talk about it so badly.
It
Oh
might
my
be. I'm gonna be
god.
trying to. I'm trying to see it with my parents. We're gonna go down to the IMAX theater.
Oh yes, watch it in IMAX. Such a beautiful experience.
Is that the one
So,
in like Hooksett?
Yeah, the
yes,
one in Hooksett.
One that's like
that
really
had
nice and has like
it
laying
had
down almost
Yep,
chairs.
it had shut down and then they
it
reopened. I guess.
reopened it. Yeah, no, it got shut down during COVID and then reopened.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say I
Because
went there to watch Avatar 2.
I went there to watch Endgame before, well, Endgame of the world.
COVID was Endgame.
COVID was something else. But
Yeah.
Oh my
anyways,
god.
I really want to talk about Oppenheimer. You guys need to see this.
Well,
Because
maybe for the next episode we'll have both seen it or something like that.
Mm.
yes,
And
but you know what we can talk about?
I don't know, Caleb. I would be prepared because Noah discussed some of the topics that he had for today, and one of them, well, at least the main one I remember, is very interesting.
Oh,
So
I mean, I'm always prepared.
I was
Noah,
just
take the
gonna
floor.
I was just going to talk about the Barbie movie, not one of my topics right now, because I really want to talk about the Barbie movie.
Oh, okay, you can talk about the Barbie movie.
For
I'm
sure,
not.
for
Okay, so
sure.
the
I'm still
Barbie
not going to
movie
see
I
it.
was
mean, he hasn't. Yeah,
the Barbie movie was an absolute masterpiece of a film.
gem.
It was
Spoiler
just
alert! Spoiler alert!
I don't care. I'm spoiler alert, spoiler
I just mean for
alert,
like
but
people that might be listening or
Yeah,
watching that haven't seen it yet. We'll put up a time code to skip for if you
I was
don't
gonna
want to know
say,
Barbie spoilers. Oh
okay,
no!
but
I'm sure.
everybody needs to go see Barbie. Like
I feel like
it's
everyone should have already seen it by now, but if you
yeah,
haven't,
if you haven't, what's wrong
Oh,
with you?
oh, oh, oh!
get out
The
of here!
chicken's back.
Get
The
out
chicken
of
is.
here! Get out of here!
Get out of here! I did not
Scram!
scram. You don't belong here, you son of a bitch.
The chicken was humping Noah's chair.
You
It really
fucker.
was.
It's actually
Oh my
Clucker.
You clucker. You clucker.
I mean, if
wouldn't
anybody's
say-
just listening to this, it's chaos. It's in Minecraft, so
We are
Yeah.
a very
stuff
chaotic
happens.
group of people.
Like, there's literally like it's such a true experience. Like, if you're actually watching it and seeing what's happening, even though there's
Yeah.
not like a lot happening,
Yeah.
it is in Minecraft, which is
Yeah.
definitely out of the ordinary.
It's
Exactly.
honestly, I don't
That's
know if I
why
know any other podcast that is done in Minecraft. So
Exactly.
unique.
No.
There's other
Pretty-
podcasts. I thought there was only
There's-
this podcast.
Oh, sorry.
It's-
That's what I mean. You know, there's
Yeah.
just like this is the
I
only
mean,
one
the
podcast. So
only
like,
other podcast is our podcast. It's like a loop. It loops round and round and
yeah.
round. It like if you talk about another podcast, it's our podcast. If someone mentions another podcast, it's our podcast. The Snoots Cast.
The Snoozecast.
The Snoots. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, we all have to say that.
So
Or
No, you
no,
don't have to.
no. So
Oh,
I
okay.
kind of wanted to talk about because people. I know I didn't really discuss this in the last episode, but I kind of want to discuss this in this episode. If you're looking at the logo of, like the logo of our podcast,
oh,
it's a snoot. So I
Yes,
kind of want
sir.
to talk about the origins of how this snoot was created because it's not like a very interesting story because I mean, but for
Caleb, do you
dramatic
know the
effect,
Caleb?
do
Do
you
you know
know?
the origins for it?
I know sort of. I know Noah just started like drawing them on clipboards, and then we called them snoots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I don't remember what day it was. I think it might have been last year or something.
It was a while ago, yeah.
I was trying to create.
Was
Uh,
it last year?
Was
Might
it
have been
last
last
year? Or was it-
summer. I don't remember.
I feel like it was this. I feel like it was when you came back to work
Maybe.
this summer.
Not
I feel
this
like-
summer.
I feel
Not
like it
this
was
summer, but like back in like a holiday, maybe from, like,
yeah, maybe over the
spring
winter.
break or something.
It could have been. It could have been winter break when I was
Winter
back
break, winter
from.
break. Yeah, yeah.
That sounds about right.
I don't know.
Yeah, no,
because,
I
no,
don't
no. It
remember
was when
either.
it was last summer because your cousin
Yeah.
worked with us,
Right?
and
Yeah.
I would draw
What?
the snoot on their name. Yeah, I would draw a snoot on the circle sheet for like where everyone was positioned. So yeah, it was last summer. It was
Yeah, it
last
was
summer.
last summer. Because I was like, what? It was not this summer. I was like, it was last summer. Any hoodle, any hoodle, any hoodle. So basically, one day, like August is a very talented artist and
Thank you. I appreciate it.
very talented artist.
True.
And
You're
I was I was trying. He drew a snake one day, and I was like, okay, I can draw a snake. So
And Noah is not the most artistically talented. Let's just put it out there. He's got some
okay.
stuff, but
He's solid.
it's
but
better.
not, like,
It's a better image in his head than what gets transferred onto
yeah,
the paper.
I got great
creative
great
mind,
ideas,
but
creative
yeah.
mind. but the drawing, like I'm great. I'm good at photography. I'm good at photography. I was gonna be like, I'm really good at photography. I'm like, okay, I'm okay at best at photography.
Yeah, same.
But drawing, no, that's like my weakness. I can't draw for anything. I took a drawing class. Like my teacher, my professor, like like our final, she was like, "You are such a good idea maker. You are very creative. It just doesn't translate well onto your drawing." I was like, "Well, thank you, but for your profession, you'll be great at it. It's just that with drawing, I think you should just stay clear of it." And I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right, and I don't like drawing." But anyways, so the snoot kind of formed in me trying to attempt to draw a snake, and I draw multiple attempts, and I was like, I'm just not getting the hang of it. And I
Maybe that's
think it
very
was
simple.
one of our coworkers were like, "What the hell is that?" And they're like, "It kind of looks like Snoopy." And I was like, "No, it's not Snoopy. It's a snoot." They're like, "What the hell's this? What the hell's a snoot?" And I was like, "Let me tell you about snoots."
And then it's all downhill from there.
And it's all downhill from it's all
And now I
downhill from there
draw one on the
because
board every day.
yeah, like it's kind of like where we work, it's kind of turned into its own religion because at least one time a day you will see a snoot. There's no doubt about it. There will be
Yeah,
a
that's very
snoot
true.
in your near every time you go to work, you'll definitely see a snoot. It's
Mhm.
just so it's become its own religion. I literally have a
Were you gonna say a
hold on,
tattoo?
not a tattoo. I was thinking about getting a tattoo of
I, that'd be pretty cool. I'm not gonna
Oh my
lie. Like,
god, we all get a snoot tattoo?
yeah.
I don't know
I
if I get
have
snoot cast. I would just get a regular little drawn
No,
snoot.
yeah, just a snoot, yeah.
yeah, I have the Snoot Testament.
Oh God. Yeah,
There's only
Noah's.
9 so far.
Weren't you trying to get 10? Are you still
I
working on
was
getting 10?
Yep, I'm still working on getting 10.
Last I knew, you had like 5, I think. So you've
I have
definitely
9
made
now.
more since. Noah's got a lot
Yeah.
of Noah's a very creative writer and designer.
Mm.
We've discussed like in our free time, Noah, because Noah is hoping to be a movie producer, director, along those kinds of
Writer.
lines.
Yeah.
And he's definitely got some creative ideas out there for some film ideas.
I'm not gonna say them because I swear
Yeah.
to God, if one of you steals it, I will cry. I'll come to your house and I'll cry right in front of you. I'll be like, "Why did you steal my ideas? Why would you do that?
Why
What
are
did
you
I
doing
ever
this
do
to
to
me?
you?"
I'll just
What
cry
did I
back
do
like,
to deserve this?
I don't know.
He cries like Mario. Yahoo! Hoo, hoo.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I recently saw though?
The
The
Mario
Super
movie?
Mario movie. Yeah, the Mario
You just
movie.
like wait, when? Just barely?
Oh yeah, it was actually this Sunday I watched it.
Did you
Oh
watch it on
dang.
Peacock?
Yeah, I watched it on Peacock.
I gotta watch it one of these nights again. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was
I
funny.
It was pretty good.
It was
actually
different. Didn't expect it to be the way that it was, but
I wasn't expecting Peaches to be such a banger.
Peaches.
Peaches,
Yeah.
peaches,
I've
peaches,
said that
peaches,
so many
peaches.
times.
I was genuinely surprised how good this movie was. Like when I first saw it, I was like, "Oh, it's Illumination. Well, this is gonna suck." Because I don't like Illumination. It's like, yeah, Despicable Me,
Yeah, wait, what do you
cool.
mean? Minions is the greatest movie ever.
I every time I think about a minion, it's just like a mom meme. It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah. Like every
it's
Facebook like meme,
mhm.
there's always like a fucking minion, and you're like, oh
It's
my
always
god.
minions. I don't understand the
Oh
Banana.
obsession
no,
with these
yeah.
minions.
It has nothing to
They're
do with it either. It's just a fucking minion.
it's just a minion. Yeah, I get it. They're loud.
What the minion doing?
What are they doing?
But yeah, what?
But anyways, when I saw Illumination and I was like, oh my god, Illumination has to just not even that. The voice cast Chris Pratt as Mario, I laughed my ass off. I was like, Chris Pratt as Mario.
Yep.
I mean,
Chris
I love
Pratt.
Chris Pratt, but
Yes,
that's a
Me
wild,
too.
I
wild
was like,
role.
wow, yes, Chris Pratt, the most Italian man there ever is.
Yahoo.
Even though the voice actor for Mario is still alive, they still went with Chris Pratt. Anyways,
It's
I
become a
like.
very good movie episode.
I know. I kind of just wanted to talk about movies. I
Like I
just
say,
want to talk about these two movies.
you got to
What?
go back to the Barbie talk. You know,
Yeah,
you said
I
you
will
wanted to
go
discuss
back.
Barbie.
circle
I'm
back.
talking about this casting choice. I'm talking about the Super Mario movie. Don't distract me. Okay. Anyways,
I'm sorry.
I like some of the voice casting of the. When I saw Charlie Day as Luigi, I was like, you know what? That makes sense. Charlie Day seems like a very small, scared
Timid
little
guy.
man.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this makes sense. And then I saw, what the hell is his name? He's from Key and
Seth
Peele.
Rogen? Oh, no. Uh,
Keegan Michael Key. Or
Yeah,
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 yeah.
him.
who
I
did he play? Did he play
Toad.
Toad?
He was, yeah, it was
Yeah, he
Toad.
played Toad.
I forgot they
He
played
played
Toad.
Toad, and I was like, oh my god, he's Toad. That's, he's not bad at voice
It
acting, but
wasn't
I'm
that
like,
bad, yeah.
honestly, he sounded really good. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. That's
That was
that's
wild.
that's I don't know why I still have a problem with that because Seth Rogen does not look like a big macho man
Macho Man Randy
as
Savage.
Donkey Kong was portrayed in this film. Like his voice fit some of the time in Donkey Kong, especially there was one scene when Mario, spoiler alert by the way, when Mario and Donkey Kong get swallowed into I don't eel, and then
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Mario was like, yeah, well, my dad thinks I'm a joke. I can't do it. Never mind. My dad thinks I'm a joke
Great
too.
impression.
He says, well, my dad thinks I'm a joke too. And Donkey Kong, he was like, yeah, well, maybe he's right. I thought
Oh,
that
yeah.
was so funny. I was like, what the
thought-
hell?
I thought that them leaving in his actual laugh was so fucking funny as well.
Right.
I know.
It was
I
just
was
literally
like,
Seth Rogen laughing.
why?
I'm
Why
like,
are
what?
they?
Okay.
That makes no sense. I get it. Seth Rogen's laugh is very iconic,
It's
but
so, yeah. But Donkey
after
Kong?
for Donkey Kong, no, no.
No, Misa, no.
Um,
No,
but
Okay.
Peaches, Princess
Mm.
Peach, Anna Taylor Joy, or Anna
Oh,
Joy
okay.
Taylor. I don't
Anna
know
Joy
how it
Taylor.
goes. Yeah, Anna Joy Taylor.
I want to say I could be wrong too.
But I think she did a wonderful job as Princess Peach.
I thought she did pretty good.
Yeah, she did really well. I thought she did a beautiful job. Now it gets
What?
to Chris Pratt.
Oh man, I thought we were gonna talk about Jack Black.
I know.
Oh no.
He's last.
I got to talk about. I'm gonna
Best
talk
for
about
last.
Jack Black last. Best for last, honestly. But Chris Pratt. Now, when I first saw it, I laughed my ass off. But then when I watched the movie, I was like, oh, he actually put effort into the voice. Oh, well,
Yeah.
like it's not like a stereotypical like Italian man. It has hints. It's like got like a Brooklyn accent to it because that's where they're from.
Yeah, that's where they're from in the
Right.
movie, Brooklyn.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
Brooklyn
Brooklyn.
Nine-Nine.
I love that show. I don't distract me because I will talk about that show too if I.
I was gonna say Noah's
No,
very ADHD.
no,
Aren't
I
we
for
all?
sure am. I for sure am undiagnosed, but like I can definitely tell. Oh my god, I'm. Yeah.
Anyway, back to Mario.
But Jack Black. Oh my god, I'm blushing.
Beautiful
Jack Black
man.
as Bowser. That was my favorite part. Every time Bowser was on the screen, it was just amazing. He killed it.
Yeah. It made me want to
But
side with Bowser, even though like he's the bad guy. He's just.
he's
I
the
mean,
bad guy,
it's
but
Jack
like
Black. How can you
How can you hate him?
Yeah.
What did you think though about like all the little attention to detail for the movie, like for what it
No,
had for
there's
like old references to the games
Eh,
and like level design?
oh no,
Did
it
you
was
notice like in the very opening sequence when Mario and Luigi are running through Brooklyn, it's literally World 1-1, like it's the same
yeah,
layout.
no, it's the same
mm,
layout as World Dash One. I was like, oh my god. I watched a video about explaining all the different Easter eggs in it. I
Hmm.
was like, damn. I was like, wow. They really this movie actually had effort and put in a lot of effort.
Yeah.
It was really
for
crazy. But
sure.
you know which movie put in a lot more effort?
Oh,
Oh God.
is it?
Spider-Man Across the
I was
Spider-Verse.
gonna.
Yes. Let's go.
I was gonna say
Yes.
something that we all watched together as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
No,
Beautiful. Oh my God. I
that
need to
was
watch
the
that again.
best.
I
Honestly,
agree.
to this point of this year, that is the best movie of the year still by
Mhm,
far.
for sure.
Even though the
Bro.
Barbie movie came out, which is a close second, but
Dude, my reaction. I'm sorry for my reaction during that film, but holy shit, that
Eh,
movie was just point like from point A of start to point finish. Holy shit, was that movie beautiful?
I was gonna say
it was
beautiful, like the
just
artwork to just the movie itself. Oh my god.
the animation was just so fluid. It was
Mm,
beautifully just animated. I just love that animation style of like just the like Spider-Verse movies. It's just
Yep.
yeah.
I love that animation style, and I love how other like companies are um trying to copy it
Yeah, they're trying
because
to do it something similar because it was so unique to it when it first came out.
yeah, I, I get it, but I like it. I really like this animation style. It's just well done. I love looking at it because you can do so much with it. You can have pretty colors, beautiful colors. You can add so much to it, and it's just I want more people because like everybody was kind of doing like this whole Disney thing, like making their characters look realistic instead of animated.
Yeah,
And I
Right.
think,
90s Disney movies are still the goats of them all.
Mm,
of course, they are. They always will be. But no, I just like the animation style, and the story was well done.
agree.
You know what
Yeah.
kind of movie like there hasn't been like a good genre of though in a hot minute?
What?
It's been comedies. When was the last time you remember a good comedy coming out? Like
Yeah.
Superbad or like Step
Super.
Brothers or like even
There's
like
really,
Neighbors. Do you remember? I don't know if you guys ever saw Neighbors.
yeah, with Seth Rogen, was it
And
James Franco in it?
Not Zach Galifianakis. It was
Zac
Zach
Efron.
Efron. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
okay,
like
I thought it was
Dirty
James Franco.
Grandpa with Zach Efron and also
Yeah,
Robert De Niro. Like there haven't been any good comedies that have
yeah.
come out recently.
I mean,
Everyone's like too scared to like go and poke fun at things anymore. It seems like, unfortunately.
I think it's just I don't know. I feel like there I don't know why there aren't any good comedy like you said. It's like I think people are scared to poke buttons and make people it's a weird world we live in nowadays, but like it's just weird how like I don't know. It's interesting.
I don't know, yeah. I think
Wait, what is the last comedy movie that came out
Like
recently?
actually into theaters,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you.
uh I
I'd say
don't know.
cocaine. I'd say Cocaine Bear, but that
Okay,
was I
maybe.
don't know if you'd consider that a comedy.
I mean,
that,
Honestly, that was a comedy. Come
that was
on.
it,
that was a good movie too. I can't lie. That was a funny movie.
I think a lot
Yeah,
of
that
movies
was
though have like funny parts in it, but aren't labeled a comedy. Like the
yeah.
Spider movie was really fucking funny, and the
Yeah.
Barbie
Yeah.
movie was really funny.
See, the Barbie
But
movie, I would count that as a comedy, but like it was more it did lean into like a dramatic side too.
yeah,
But I would count it as comedy.
I
Let
don't,
me look it up quickly and see what I can't find. Let's see. Uh, But are you gonna like finally like finish talking about Barbie? Because I mean, it's been a hot minute since you were.
Oh my God.
That cow. Caleb kind of just wrecked the shit out of a cow.
Did you guys
Oh
want to
my
see the
God.
pig walking through our set?
I saw that as well. Yes,
I saw
sir.
the
Man,
pig.
it's just stuck right behind me right now. It's staring at me. Oh,
Excuse
no
me.
more pig.
More pig.
Let's
But
see. As you're saying, Noah, about
the Barbie movie was just it was just it was just good. I don't know, it's just so good. It was funny. Like I loved everything about it. Like I was so hyped to go. I watched it twice now. I watched it in theaters and the drive-ins. It
Hmm.
was just so
I still have
good.
yet to
Like
be. I still have yet to go to a drive-in. I want to. I just.
go
It's
to
so far
Weir's.
for us.
I haven't been in
Yeah,
so
go to
long.
this. It's like there's drive-ins or just go to. You can find it. Just look it up online.
Isn't there
Like
one like Fairly?
yeah, there's one in Weir's by Weir's Beach too.
Oh, right.
Yeah, just
Okay.
people go to the drive-ins. Honestly, it's like
Go to
you can
the
sneak
drive-in.
snacks in. It's so easy to sneak
Yeah.
snacks in. I literally sneaked an
We used to bring
entire cheese.
sandwiches. Yeah.
I literally sneaked in an entire cheesecake in there, and I just
Dang.
Oh no, another
ate it.
cheesecake.
Oh, we did. Ugh, I love cheesecake, but there was one time. Oh boy, I ate too much. I ate too much
Yeah,
cheesecake one time. Oh my God.
That's
the
for another
bathroom
time.
feels it.
That's for
Mm,
another time,
that's
Noah.
another story I will tell later. Anyways, but the Barbie movie, I was not skeptical. I knew it was going to be a great movie from the get-go, but
Mhm.
I was like, "Ooh, I don't know how other people are going to like it," but everybody was raving about it. I was like, "Okay, it's going to be a good movie." Then I watched it and was like, "That's a good movie." The especially with when the Kens take over Barbie Land, it's just I love Ryan Gosling in this film so much.
Yeah.
He does such an excellent job. Oh, it definitely delves into like uh
Barbie lore.
not Barbie lore, but like real life issues, and I was like,
Right.
oh yeah, yeah, yep. And I guess a lot of people found very much offense, but
Yeah, that's just the
I
world
want to.
nowadays,
It's the
unfortunately.
but like any hoodle. I love this movie. It's such a good movie. I love the Ken song. I
I
love
love
the
his
Ken song.
sweatshirt. I am Knuff.
I'm Knuff. I'm getting my
Knuff,
friend.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh.
friend is getting me a bag that says I am Knuff, and I can't wait to get that bag because I want a sweatshirt that says it. And if they when they release that sweatshirt,
I'm
there
buying
is
it.
I'm buying it. There's no
Yeah.
fucking way I'm not buying that sweatshirt.
It's like so funny.
I'm also gonna dress up like Ken, like when he's in Mojo, like the Mojo Dojo Ken,
Oh,
in
the
like that big
Mojo
fur
Dojo House Casa or something. Which is
Mojo
like,
Dojo House Casa.
yeah.
I'm gonna dress up like him for this Halloween because I just this is so good. Oh my God.
Have you seen Superstore? Like, did you notice any of the people in that?
Yeah, it was the main. It was like the mom that had the.
Yeah, I
It was
forget
the.
her
Mo-
name, but I was like, "Oh my god, it's her!" And also,
Wait, you've seen
spoiler, but
Superstore?
Will Ferrell was in it.
I do have a problem with Will Ferrell's character though.
Oh,
He literally did nothing in this movie.
yeah.
He
He
was
was like not in it. He was like there, and you're like, "Oh my
he was
god!" And then he was kind of there later,
he literally did nothing. He was like, "Get in that box now, Barbie." And
but he was
Barbie's
kind
like,
of funny at one point.
I love like the scene where Barbie and him like they were doing that Scooby Dooby, Scooby Doo
Scooby
type,
Dooby.
Scooby Scooby Doo like chase, and they run into
Run
each
into
other. And
each
he's like,
other. He's like, "Ah!" And he's like, "Wait!" And then he tries to like climbing over the cubicles faster. It's not at all.
it
And he
was
just
so
tries to climb over. But I also
to
the
climb
scene
over?
where like Barbie's like being taken by the old lady, and they're all just like
Yeah.
waving at her.
They're
She's
like, they're just
like,
waving at her.
yeah, like, okay.
I also just love
Oh man.
anytime Alan's on screen.
Yeah,
I just love how emotionally committed he is to being Ken's friend.
Michael Cera is so
He's just
amazing.
so caring. He just cares so much
Yeah.
about Ken, especially when Ken, like when he's going to go do his surfing thing and then gets bounced back, and the devastation in his voice is like,
No, Ken. Yeah.
and it was just so like I love Michael Cera. I love how committed he was to
I wanted
Alan.
more. I wanted more of
I
Michael
wanted more
Cera.
Alan. Can we just get an Alan movie? I would love
Yeah, with Michael Cera, yeah.
just Alan,
I
just
would
not
watch
him
the shit out of
doing,
that.
not just him doing nothing, just
Like being in
standing
the
there and be
background.
like
Yeah.
him in the background, just a movie about him being in the background, and he's like,
And he just like narrates it.
"I'm Alan.
Hey, I'm
Hi,
Alan.
I'm Alan.
I
Does
wish there
anybody
was
care?
another me.
If there was another
But
me."
also, what makes me special is that there's only one
Exactly. I want him
special
to find.
guy.
If we can get, if there's, I know the director of Barbie is not planning for a sequel, but if we can get a sequel that's just focused on Alan, I would love it.
That'd be a great movie.
I know that Martell, the creator of like the company creators of
Hmm.
Barbie, is coming out with more movies about the toys, and one of them is Uno,
Oh.
like the card
How
game
do you
Uno. You tell me how you make a
how do
movie
you
about this card game.
are they just gonna have like people playing Uno? Or is that like
Like
cards gonna talk?
that's what I was like. Are the cards gonna talk?
uh,
What's gonna happen?
that is a bit weird.
I find it very strange, and I'm like, okay, but yeah, Martell's
Yeah.
gonna come out with more of these movies about their toys. I'm like, I'm here for it. If I can get a Barbie 2 about Alan, I'm here for it.
If I can-
August, what's your take on this?
That's a great
Yeah,
take.
that's a great take, August.
Oh my god, really?
Really? Wow, August.
Wow, August. The
That's
input.
awesome, August. The input, the exposition of your words, well done.
Yeah, that was beautifully said.
You should write this down, August. I can't believe you're not writing this down right now.
Yeah, I mean he does have a note in his hand, so
He's writing notes down,
yeah, I got a
probably.
feather for you. You can dip that in some ink
Dip that in some ink. Dip, dip, dip,
and
dip, dip.
then just like
Oh,
start
maybe.
writing, jotting down
Yeah,
some
start
notes.
writing. Write down your notes. Right, August? That I literally heard your voice?
Yes, sir.
What
Sorry
were you
about that.
doing?
Just had to check on something quickly. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're okay.
He was pooping.
I
No.
I literally thought like your
Internet went out.
Wi-Fi. Yeah, I was so worried. I was like, well, there goes that footage.
No, I think I get it back up anyways. Sorry about that. Like I said, just something came up, so I had to split for a quick moment.
No
That's
worries.
okay. That's okay. We're just talking. Did you hear anything I was saying?
I heard what was the last? I heard up until something about Barbie, right after you were talking about Michael Sierra.
Well, I think
Michael
that will be a
Cera.
very
I'll listen to it
great.
in the after posts.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll listen to this when episode 2 comes out. When you
Oh,
edit it.
exactly.
Yeehaw.
But
No, I was just talking about Martell and how they're creating more movies, like including one with Uno,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah.
card
an
game.
Uno
Which
movie. Oh God.
Yeah,
that's
I
Is it
just
just going to
wanted
be a
your
family of 4 sitting around a table getting really pissed off at each other?
That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Or like the cards come to life or something, and they're like,
Yeah.
God, this
I,
family just really angry about playing with us.
Becomes a murder film. You ever see the movie Game? Caleb,
what?
what's that?
What happened? What was that?
Y'all just killed another chicken.
You ever see the movie
El
Game Night
Porky. Oh?
Game night, yeah. Like
with
they do like
Oh,
this
was that the horror
murder.
movie?
Yeah,
That
it's like the
wasn't a
murder
horror
mystery, solve it, and they
murder
think,
mystery, but they think the person's not like dead, but he's actually dead.
yeah,
But then
that
it
was a
turns
banger
out it
movie.
wasn't dead. It was that neighbor who really wants to be a part of game night.
He's a cop who
He's a
saves the
cop.
game or saves the day.
Dude, that movie was so fucking fun. It was so funny. I was very surprised how funny. That's a good comedy that recently came out though.
That came out in like 2015, bro.
That came out
What?
that came
Really?
out in 2015?
I want to say it was around
I
that time.
thought
I
that
know
was like
I
2 years
I thought it
ago
was
or
like
something.
I thought it was
no.
like 2018 or something. Really?
Yeah,
God.
let me I know I have it.
Yeah, it's
Movies.
2018.
I don't know what year it fully came out. I'll do this later.
It's a
Are you sure?
comedy action.
Yes.
No, it came out in 2018.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was like, no, that movie did not come in
I was like,
2015.
I like just saw
That
like a
movie was
commercial for it.
that movie was pre when memes became too much.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's
I
still
thought
like
it
a while
was.
ago though. 5 years ago.
Did you guys ever
I
see Good
know.
Boys?
Yeah, with the kids
That
and
was
Oh
that was a
man.
fucked up movie, but that was fucking funny.
that was funny.
I
Yeah, it
remember seeing it
was
with my best friend and his ex. If either of you are listening, it was a great movie. Enjoyed the time. We're just gonna leave it there. But no,
no,
that was a good movie. That was
that was genuinely a
2019.
good movie. Yeah, it was a genuinely good movie.
Oh, have you seen the trailer for See You? Like, it's like a German version of John Wick.
See you?
Yeah,
See you.
I think
No,
it's
I
called See
didn't.
You.
I gotta give that a watch.
It's not out yet. They showed trailers for it when my parents and I went to see John Wick.
Oh,
Oh.
It's about
wait,
this old. It's John Wick 4. Great movie, beautiful. That's
that,
my favorite movie of the year. That's my movie of the year.
Dang, okay.
I don't
I don't know if
know.
you
That
guys
was
have
good.
the. There's nothing better than the action sequence where he's going through the rooms with the Dragon's Breath shotgun, clearing every fucking
Oh,
room
that
out,
was
and it's
such
the
a good
aerial
scene.
shot over the entire
Wait,
scene and set up, sir. What?
before you keep talking, Caleb, did you see the movie?
Oh, I have not. John Wick 4?
Yeah,
Yeah, John Wick
yeah,
4.
No, but I saw that scene where that dude got pushed on the stairs.
that was a good scene.
Was that also the same movie? I don't know.
No, that was after that. That was after.
Yeah,
Well, scene wise, that was after that. The scene I was talking about.
yeah.
Oh,
I just don't want to spoil anything for our good friend Caleb here.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not too worried. I probably will never see that movie.
Oh,
Oh,
such a good
never
movie
mind.
series.
It's a good movie. It's honestly a good series of movies. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
I'd like to watch it.
dude, give it a
Highly
watch. It's
recommend
I
it.
just never know
highly
like
recommend.
what to watch stuff on or have access to movies.
I don't know if John Wick is streaming on anything. I know
Mm,
before John Wick 4 came out, it was streaming. They did 1 through 3 on like HBO Max and Peacock, I
Yeah, they
think.
did. They did. They
Or,
were
well,
then
HBO, whatever it is now.
it's Max now, but yeah.
Max, yeah. No, that was a good movie. I thoroughly enjoyed John Wick. There's a lot. I don't know, man. Movies. I just love movies. You can't go wrong
Yeah.
with a movie.
If I ever get
I
bored, I
know.
just start watching one. Like yesterday,
I know.
there's one with
What you
John
watched
Krasinski
yesterday?
in it. Uh, that's the
Ooh, John
problem.
Krasinski.
Oh my
I forget
God,
what it was
Doctor
called.
Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, where he was definitely the main character of that film, and
Sir, I don't know where you're going with that. I'll be real with you.
I really wasn't going anywhere with that. I just wanted to bring up how he was in that film.
I forget that, but I'll believe you.
Did you watch Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness?
I saw it once,
Yeah,
and I saw it like when
that's
it
the
came
amount
out.
of yeah
Oh,
that's a good amount of time to watch that. It wasn't really that good.
I had more hopes for it. I had higher hopes
I
for that
I
film.
had higher hopes.
I think
Everybody
everyone did.
freaking did. I think everybody did. I think it was just the word multiverse into like put into the title,
Plus, like
and
all of these
everybody was
people were
getting
like picking apart in in like the poster for it.
yeah, exactly. But then I think just the way it was,
Bro, that cow is really trying to get on you.
oh my
it
God.
really was.
No animals were
Um,
harmed in the filming of
no,
this
yep, no
No,
podcast.
animals were harmed,
no. We
but
never did that.
Yeah, I love talking about movies. It's like a passion of mine. I love just like
Mm,
It's how Noah and I
diving
kind of
in.
like connected when we started working
Yeah,
together.
like
fair.
literally,
Yeah.
because we didn't for the first time. Like, okay, when I first started working at this mysterious job that we were all work at,
Yeah.
You
uh,
didn't talk. No one talked to
I
you,
didn't.
and
Nobody talked to me. No, for the first three, I think it was 3 months, 2 months. No, it was 3 months. I was I was trained on this a level. We have levels in this job. In this job,
you could just say
um,
floor.
I don't care.
Different
I
floors
already
we have
went
to
with
work on.
level. Yeah, we work on different floors, and I was only trained on this floor, and basically I had nobody to talk to because the people that trained me definitely did not like me. They
I
they
think it
did
was
not
only.
like me.
I remember one person training you.
I
I
don't
don't
think they
know who
liked
else.
me either.
Oh, fair enough.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, I remember at first I could care less about you when you started working.
I know she did not like me. I was like, that's fair. That's completely fair.
No, I thought
I was
Noah
like,
was a major. I thought Noah was a major fuck boy.
probably a lot of
And
people
he
did.
is.
I really
To this
not.
day still is.
Uh,
But we just deal
no.
with it.
No, he's not. He's not. He's not.
Starts hitting the gritty.
Oh my
Imagine if
god.
Minecraft. Okay, these
Mi-
pigs are getting that wild.
These
Me when
animals
I'm
are
talking
going.
about cops.
Ha,
Pigs gone wild.
But yeah,
pigs
no,
go.
when
Um,
I was forced to train Noah on a floor that I had been working on a lot, just so someone else could know how to do it.
yeah.
And let's
I
we
think
were I think we were done. We were finishing up one of the rounds, getting ready to head back down to the kitchen. And
yeah. No, we really, you know what? It was when we went on break. We went to sit down somewhere, and I believe that's when we started talking about. You were like asking me questions. I was like, yeah, yeah. Then we started talking about. I think it was Venom or something.
I remember it way differently. I remember
Wait.
waiting. We were waiting to get on the elevator because it was before lunch that I remember.
Uh,
And I had asked you about what you were thinking. Oh, thinking about with college and stuff. I think.
yeah.
And you were saying that you were hoping to do stuff with movies. That you were big into movies. And I was like,
Yep.
oh, okay. And we just started discussing like movies, and you said that you were big into superheroes and stuff. You didn't specify
Yeah.
what. And I'm like, okay, okay. Now the real question is Marvel or DC, and you said Marvel, like a smart person.
Mm.
And then we started discussing, I think, like your favorite superhero,
Yeah.
and then
Discussing our
more.
favorites. Yeah.
We started talking about Spider-Man and Venom because it was that time of the year when I think Venom was coming out, the
Yeah.
first one.
Venom. Yeah. No, it was
Great movie.
Let It There Be Carnage.
Was it? Let There Be Carnage.
Yeah. Yeah, because Venom came out way before that.
Huh. But yeah, we were talking about superheroes, and then kind of from there, it just snowballed into knowing like everything about what we wanted to know about each other. And I'm like, all right, this guy's not too fucking bad. He's actually pretty fucking cool. I can deal with him. It's not such a
Yeah.
dipshit anymore.
I mean, I still am, but like,
we deal with you now, you know.
Right, right,
yeah,
right,
it's
right.
more like you guys deal with me. That's kind of it. But yeah, no, that's
Definitely.
kind of how it happened. Because I didn't
Yeah.
talk to anybody. There was one person that pulled this really stupid prank on me,
Yep. 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 Yep.
and it almost made me cry because I was having a bad day.
Oh.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
oh. Anyways, but homie and Caleb became friends.
Yeah. I don't know this. I don't know this story.
Well, Caleb, I had to train Caleb one day,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
I was
I
like,
thought he
oh
was scary at first.
and I thought you were just really quiet. And then I was like
He
telling you
was
about
when
everything.
I'm awkward around like new people.
Yeah, no, you were just you seemed very awkward. I was like, yep, that's Caleb. But um I believe it when we were down I was training you on 3, right?
Yeah, it was 3.
Floor three. Yeah, there's many levels to this job. Mysterious job, by the way.
Mysterious job.
And I believe we were stalking, I believe.
Hmm.
I forget what happened. I just remembered us looking at each other.
Y- y- you like threw something away, and then someone came up to us and was like,
Yes.
"You know where this is?" And we both looked at each other, and we were like, "No, we don't know where that went."
We both
Threw
had
it
like
away.
we
And we
both
were
looked
like,
at each other and I was like, I don't fucked up.
yeah, and I don't want to like rat you out. I don't know you. So I was like,
I
damn.
was like,
Homie's gonna
Uh,
start whooping his ass if he says if he
yeah,
crossed
I
me.
know.
Snitches get stitches, bro.
Like, yeah.
and I was like, yeah, we have no idea what happened to it. Some people
Yeah.
people throw stuff out. It wasn't me. I definitely didn't do that. And
Yeah.
that's kind of how our connection became. We started because I trained you a lot on that
Yeah,
floor,
and then
and
you
then
just talked to me a lot, and then we just kind of. It was also we were on
we
one time, and we were taking a break, and we just started like talking about stuff.
we started talking about
I
life and
remember your
stuff.
Art Ross. Art Ross. What? Bob Ross. Your Bob Ross.
Ross.
Screen like your lock
Yeah,
screen.
my
That's
locks.
a very
It
common topic for you, Noah. I think your old Bob Ross background of where it
it
was just
still
Bob
is.
Ross's face.
Yeah, because
It
when I
was
saw it the
just
first time, I'm like, oh my god, what's that?
it's just yeah, it was just a zoomed in picture of Bob Ross's face.
Is that both of your lock screens, or is it just like the
No,
Okay,
I changed it now. It's just it's one of his quotes now.
Mm.
But
got you.
it was originally just Bob Ross's face, and I was like, it. I will say it spooked me a couple of times
I mean, yeah.
when I was waking up early morning because we all work at 6 a.m. and it
Good
sucks.
times.
Yeah,
But
it's not bad. You get
uh,
used to it.
Oh.
You get used to it.
okay, when you go to college and you literally don't go to bed until 2 or 3
Yeah.
a.m.
Trust me,
Yeah,
Noah. I've been there. I've
I know
done
you have.
it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because you
yeah.
graduated, but now you don't. You don't do that
Now I am an
anymore.
adult and I have a sleep schedule, and if I don't do the sleep schedule, I am really fucking cranky the next day. And I
Yeah.
can easily destroy
Oh,
my sleep schedule within 2
Yeah.
days.
literally. I don't have a sleep schedule. Usually, sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll go to bed at 10, and then I go to bed at 10. And some days I'm like, yeah, I'll go to bed at 1 a.m. What's one more game?
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
What's one more game gonna do for my sleep schedule when I got
Watch one
work
more
at 6
YouTube
a.m.?
video. Yeah.
It's always one more YouTube video or one more match.
Or one more
Literally.
TikTok.
One more
It's never,
TikTok.
I'm gonna
Oh,
get more
just watch one more
sleep.
TikTok. Yeah.
It's never that. It's literally
No.
never that. I literally there was one night, I think it was actually last week. I was trying to go to bed. I was playing games. I was playing games basically all day, and I was like, okay, I guess I gotta go to bed. I got work in the morning, and then I was like, you know what? I'll play one more game. That game turned into being it was like 10 p.m. I was like, yeah, I should probably go to bed. And then it turned into 11 p.m. I was like, yeah, I should probably go to bed. And somehow it turned to 12 a.m. and I was like, oh shit, I should
Oh.
go to bed. And then I was trying to go to bed, but I could not go to sleep. I hate when I just can't go to sleep.
Yep.
I was like, I was just couldn't go to sleep. And then I opened my phone. It was almost 1 a.m. and I was like, fuck. So I got up, played more video games.
Jesus Christ.
And then it turned into 2 a.m. I was like, okay, let's probably get some sleep.
Is that when you came in and like bought 3 monsters?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't
Because
know how you can do that.
I went to
I've,
bed roughly around 3:30 that night.
Oh my god.
you got what, an
Almost when
hour
I
of
wake
sleep?
up.
I
Yeah.
got half hour of sleep.
Ooh.
No,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
I got a solid hour of sleep. And
That's fucked up.
you know what you know what toll it does on your body when you just
Yeah,
don't go.
it
Oh yeah.
Because
fucks with you.
I pulled a good couple all-nighters during my finals this semester. I pulled at least 2 all-nighters in a row,
In a
and
row?
then
Like, oh, you
yeah,
were up for over 48 hours, is what you're
yep,
saying?
yep.
Brother, fuck that. No.
I
Yeah.
took a nap, but then I woke it was only a 2-hour nap. Then I woke up and I was like, oh shit, I got another final to do.
Christ.
Because the night before I was writing my film final, and it was about approximately 25 pages that I wrote.
Oh my.
Oh my god.
And because I it literally did not start that final until the day before. I worked on it from 5 p.m. to 1 p.m. the next day.
I've been there before in a similar situation. Not as long in a row, but definitely
Yeah,
long
I
periods
went.
of time.
Yeah, and I went to like after I wrote that final, I ate ravioli. I was
Ravioli,
literally
ravioli, give me
Baby.
give me the
ravioli.
ravioli. I literally ate ravioli. I was like kind of tired, passed out, woke up. It was 3 p.m. and I was like, "Fuck, I got a math final to do now."
Oh.
And
hate
then
finals.
I did that math final. I did not do good. I got a C in it because I
Classic.
was just so tired.
Yeah.
And the math final was only 15% of my grade anyways. Even if I had an
Oh.
A plus in that class, and I was like, even if I flunked it, I'll just go down to an A.
Shibuya.
But no, it was just like I was literally too tired to do that final. Oh my god.
I feel that.
I was literally during the final, you know how you like when you stare at the sun too long, you start seeing like those colors.
There's like
So you're not
dots and
supposed to
stuff.
stare
Yeah.
at the you're not supposed to stare at the sun.
Yeah, but anyways, when you stare at the sun,
Is this why you are the way you are?
you probably actually most likely. You know what? Yeah, it is.
It's the only. Yeah, it's the only reason.
It's the only reason. Stared at the sun too
Stare at the
long, my
sun too
brain
long.
cells went down.
Your brain's a raisin.
My brain's a raisin. My brain's a raisin.
Yeah, it's just shriveled up now.
Yeah, but anyways, yeah, don't do have like take August, take August for look up to August as an example of good sleep schedule, and look
Oh.
at me like, oh my god, your sleep schedule fucking sucks.
I was gonna say I at least try to get like 6 hours of sleep every
See,
night.
yeah,
I hope to be in bed by like 9 and fall asleep by 9:30. And then wake up
Oh, I wish.
if I'm
yeah,
let's
me
see,
too.
if I'm going in for if I'm going in for 5:30, I wake up at 3:30.
You
I'm
wake
going
up
in
at
for
3 fucking 30?
yeah, because I need the time to actually wake up.
Yeah.
You
And to
see,
make it.
that's not what I do when I work. When I have to work at 5:30, I wake up at 4:30, stay in my bed till 4:45. I'm like, okay, I'll get dressed, and I'm out the door by 5 o'clock, and then I go 90 down the highway,
Yeah, and
and I
then if I
get
have to
there in
work
about
oh, what were you saying?
I get there in about 10 minutes
Jesus
because
Christ.
it's like a
You're
20.
so lucky there's no cops in that time.
That's why I drive 90 down the highway.
I know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
No,
there is a cop waiting when I drive by on the highway.
yeah.
It's not where I'm at. Not where
No one
I'm
gets
at.
lucky.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe I should drive a normal speed limit now that we're talking about it.
Probably.
Tomorrow I'm driving a normal speed limit because we're talking about it. I'm just scared that it's gonna happen tomorrow.
It's always when you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyways,
then
what are you gonna say, August?
I said then if I'm going in for 6 o'clock, I sleep. My alarm goes off at 4, but I usually don't get up till 4:30, and then I'm out of the house by 5. So
Yeah,
it takes
that's
me
me.
half an hour to get there. So
Yeah, I usually
Yeah.
wake up. I wake up at 4:30. I wake up at 4:30. I dread my life.
I think
I
we
get
all do
up.
that. We all sit there and contemplate: is it
Yeah.
worth going in today? Do I
Literally,
want to? Can I call
it's
in
for
dead?
it's like for a solid 15 minutes that I'm contemplating,
Those moments where you
and
wake up
then
in the morning, you're just sitting on the edge of your bed, like, why do I do this to myself?
Why do I?
literally,
Yeah.
I need
why
the
do
money,
I?
but why?
For what?
What did it cost?
What did
Everything.
it cost? Everything. But yeah, then at 4:45, I'm like, fuck it, I'll go in.
You can
Put
always
my
tell when
pants.
Noah's late. You can always tell when Noah's late. That's for sure. Because if his car's not in the parking lot by 5:45, you know he's been running a little bit behind.
Mm.
Sometimes, yes, I do wake up at 5:30 occasionally. but
Oh my, yeah,
I still make it to work relatively on time.
yeah. I did that like a little while ago.
Yeah.
'Cause apparently I like snoozed on my alarm and then I woke up and it was like 5:35 and I'm like, oh shit!
Dude, I hate when I
Oh,
do that. Like you accidentally like
I
actually stop it instead of snoozing it.
Yeah.
yeah. Usually, yeah. With
That's why
those
I have
moments,
backup
like
alarms.
literally, when I press stop on like my when I'm really fucking tired, I press stop on my alarm at like I have an alarm for 5 o'clock and 5:15. My like 5 o'clock or no, my 5:05 alarm's like you gotta get going, let's go. I'm like, I'll sleep in a little more, and I'm like, I'll get 5 more minutes, and I pass out, and then I don't hear my other alarm, and I wake up. I'm like, it's 5:30. I'm like, it's 5:30.
I know.
That's awesome. I love that. I remember when I worked out in the out front before I switched up to out back. Um, I used to be that iPad kid. I didn't have a phone for the longest time. I had an iPad. I still have the iPad to this day, but
Damn.
I
Damn.
used to use Pandora because like you could use Pandora for setting an alarm. And I don't know what station I had it set to, but I had a corn song started playing, and I didn't realize how loud the volume was, and it was it freaked me the fuck out because the song in general is not scary at all, but just hearing it like randomly in the morning, you're just hearing that boom, I'm like, bro, am I about to be sacrificed to a tribe? What's going on? Yeah,
Wow.
since then I've
It's
learned we're gonna keep the volume here and set the phone really close so I can actually hear it.
There you go.
yeah. I have. Did any of you watch Stranger Things?
Yes, sir.
Do
Yeah.
you remember Chrissy Wake Up?
Chrissy, how
Do
could I
I?
forget that?
Yeah.
Chrissy, wake up.
One of my
I don't
I
alarm,
don't
like
like
this.
this.
one of my alarms is that song.
Oh, you still have that as an alarm?
It's still one of my alarms.
That's awesome.
That's awesome. Yeah.
It's like it's my 5:15 alarm. It's like
No,
it's
that's
like
your 5:15 alarm.
it's like when I really know I fucked up and I'm like because usually like I'm usually in my car driving. I'm like halfway there by 5:15 and I hear it.
Mhm.
I'm like, okay, I'm good. But when I'm still at my house at 5:15, I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'm fucked. I know I need to be going down nine, and now I need to be going 100 down the highway.
Yep,
But yeah, no.
I love that.
Uh,
That's hilarious that you
God,
still have that as an alarm.
I know it's been my alarm for quite a bit, but
I still
the
use the same
problem,
song for an alarm as well, actually. I haven't changed it over like the course of like 4 years. I don't know why, but I don't know.
yeah, no. I usually have to change my alarms because my body gets used to the alarms.
Mm,
So you just sleep through it?
Yeah, well, yeah, because like when I hear it
Dang.
like constantly, I'm going to sleep right through it.
and
So
so
I
you
need to
kind of
change.
adjust to it.
Yeah, adjusted. I adjusted to the noise, so it's like just in my dreams now. And I'm like, yeah, this is a cool dream.
When did I get a
But
rave in my dream?
Whoa, yeah,
We
that's
should
a cool
have
sound.
that's like,
Yeah.
literally, so like my body would adjust to it, and it's like, oh, cool. I got music in my dream. What? So I have to because I realized that I was like, oh my god, I'm just adjusting to my alarm sounds. I was like wondering why it's not waking me up anymore because like I think it was winter time. It was like when I came back from school, my fall semester, and I was going back to work. I was late a couple of times. I was like, oh my god, why am I so late? What the hell is going on? And I realized something. I was like, oh shit, my body's just adjusted to the alarm, and
Yeah.
I won't wake up to it anymore.
Yeah, that's why I have
Oh,
to have my phone like right next to my head. Like
no,
Mhm.
I sleep with three pillows and like I have it on the pillow to my right, facing towards me, and I'm like, if it's any further away, I won't hear it. I won't wake up.
no, that's literally I have to have it right next to my like head. Like I get myself in a nice, comfortable position, plop my phone down, plug it in, and I'm like, okay, well, bedtime.
Right.
I used. Wait, what's up, Caleb?
Oh, I don't use my phone. I have an alarm clock, unless I'm at my
What?
dad's, and then I use my phone. But
You have a
I use
real
it.
alarm clock?
I know. How
A
dare I?
real
I used to
alarm
use a
clock?
real alarm clock.
Disgusting.
I used to use one.
It
I used
does
to use
kind
a
of suck.
radio.
Cause oh,
A radio.
just straight up.
I mean, it would go off at a certain time to start playing a radio station.
Oh, okay.
But that was like back when I was in like middle school, early high school, I think.
Right. I don't know. I've
So,
always just had a
Yeah.
alarm clock, and it's the only thing that really like wakes me up.
is it like the one that rings like with the bell, or is it kind of just like an
No,
annoying beep?
It's a beep, but it slowly
Beep.
fades in. It's like beep, beep,
Oh.
beep, 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 and I'm like, oh.
beep, beep, beep.
Gotcha.
Beeps. Yeah, and then my
Fucking
phone is just like
beeps.
some weird alarm that I've set on there.
Beep, beep,
Valid.
beep, beep. Yeah, no. I used to put like heavy metal music. Like not like heavy metal, like My Chemical Romance for my
Just-
alarm. And
Dang, okay.
it was I think it was The Ghost of You.
I thought you were
Ghost
gonna
of
say
You.
Kesha for a second. I'm like, what?
You know, I think that would wake me up. Tick tock on the clock.
Same.
God, but God.
Nut.
What?
Ugh.
Nut.
What?
What?
Nut.
Yes.
Oh, you
My
know what
good old
movie I
nut button.
watched yesterday? Nut.
What?
I watched Surf's Up,
Surf's Up.
I love
the
Surf's
legendary
Up.
movie. It's so good.
Is that the one with the
Like,
penguins?
Yeah, it's the
yeah.
penguin surfing movie, and it's just
Ah,
and there's Chicken Joe. I love Chicken Joe, man.
Joe. Dude, Chicken Joe's
Legend.
Chicken Joe's my favorite. I don't remember a lot because I haven't seen Surf's Up in a while, but I just
I
love the
know.
scene where he's talking about his surf, like one of the penguins is talking about his surfboards, because it was like a viral TikTok sound for a while. It was like,
Which
this
one's-
is Betty. She's my favorite.
Oh, he was talking about his trophies. Tank.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was the surfboards.
I know he had a bunch of like trophies, and he's like, I
Oh.
named this one something else, and I love making love to her. And I'm like, what?
Yeah,
What?
Yeah, no, I was like, I love that part of the movie. I was like, what? Why?
Yeah.
No,
It's
Surf's Up was such a good movie. I don't know why, but it was good. I gotta
It's my
rewatch it.
favorite movie. It's on Netflix now, thankfully.
It is?
Yeah, they put it back, or I don't know if it was ever there, but
I don't know,
is.
but like now I got something to watch
I
tonight.
know.
It
and
might
also
be
it's-
me going to bed at 1 a.m. again
It-
tonight.
oh god.
Woo!
If you want like a good Paul Rudd show, Living with Yourself is really good.
Oh,
And Tom Brady's he has a little appearance in there. Not that I love it, but it's kind of funny.
Wait, Caleb, did you send me the TikTok the other night of shit. Zach Galifianakis with his movie Between Two Ferns with Matthew McConaughey.
With Matthew McConaughey, yeah, and then
Have you
it
ever
was
seen
like-
that movie? Like Between Two
I
Ferns?
don't remember if I finished it, but I remember watching it.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I
was-
started watching
was
it too. I haven't
great.
finished it yet. No.
It was
if
great
you need
at the
another
parts
good
I
movie to
remember.
if you need another good movie to see on Netflix, The Outlaws. I don't know if you guys. It's a Netflix
Outlaws.
like yeah.
The Outlaws.
It's a
Looking it
comedy
up.
movie. It's a Netflix original. It's got one of the guys. It's got one of the guys from Workaholics in it. Actually, a couple of guys from Workaholics in it.
Oh,
It's pretty funny actually. I do have to
I
admit,
love
it is pretty good.
Workaholics though.
Oh, it's
Never
the,
seen it.
the mini Jack Black guy.
Uh,
He sounds like Jack Black, but he's like not.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, he was
mean-
also in like Pitch Perfect stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes. He also
He-
was in Game Over Man.
yeah. He also recently came out saying that Marvel movie is ruining comedy movies.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
I-
something about. I think there was during an interview they kind of took it out of context because he came up to discuss
he-
like what he actually was saying about
Yes.
it. But
Yeah, no, that's what interviewers do. They take shit out of context and they're like, "Yeah,
Gotta
this will
love
make me
it.
money." Anyways, but yeah, no, I'll give that a watch. You know what? Everybody should give a watch though. Is Black Mirror.
Black Mirror, yes, good
Ooh,
show.
It was a
very
really good
show.
show. The new season, but
Yeah, it was okay.
I recently saw an interview with the creator of the show, and he was like, the point of the show wasn't to say technology was bad, but it was the people that were using it were bad. And
Mm,
people were like, no, technology was bad. It's the technology. And the creator was like, well, that's not the point of what I was trying to do with the show. So that's why he in this season went a different route with the show because he
That's
was like,
fair.
I think people are taking it out of context. I think that I with this season I was trying to show that people are bad, especially Maisie Day.
Oh yeah, for the
It was
paparazzi.
the paparazzi. He was trying to show
oh,
about how paparazzi is bad.
Yeah, they'll do anything for the shot.
Yeah, but I also think they did a poor job doing it because I especially did you see that, Caleb?
yeah, the one where I don't know if I should
Yeah,
spoil it.
I'm gonna spoil it. Spoiler
Okay.
alert. Uh, Especially when the werewolf came up,
Yeah, that was a bit
I
wild.
I think that's where I was like, oh, because I was liking the message because I get it, wolf, like how basically I don't know what they were trying to do with a werewolf. Basically, I watched a video about it. I was like, okay, but like the purpose of the werewolf was because it was doing like I hate paparazzi.
Mm,
They are literally vultures. They're the scum of the earth. So they'll
Cringe
literally
culture.
do anything for a shot, and it kind of just sucks that they kind of just like, especially with celebrities, like they're just normal people, but
right.
paparazzi like, yeah, I'm gonna get that shot of Kim's ass.
Yeah, at like 2 a.m. in the morning, I'll show up at
2
her
a.m. in the
house.
morning.
Like,
Especially, did
okay.
you ever see that clip with Tobey Maguire losing it on the paparazzi?
Probably. I've
Yeah,
seen the one with
maybe.
Kanye, but that's also Kanye,
The
so
one with Kanye's just Kanye,
yeah, I
honestly.
was gonna say it probably was him as well as the paparazzi.
But like
I mean,
the point, like he lost, like Tobey Maguire lost at the paparazzi because they surrounded his car in the middle of like a road, basically taking pictures of him, and he was literally trying to drive,
right.
and people surrounded his car taking pictures of him, and he was basically saying, "Get the food, it's cheating." And he's like, I get his reaction. Like, honestly, he's trying to drive. He's gonna hit some. He's gonna basically kill somebody if they don't get out of the road. So that's why I just don't like paparazzi because they'll literally sacrifice their own life for a good shot, which is dumb. But that's kind of
Right.
why I liked Maisie Day in Black Mirror because it was kind of showing the like how toxic like the paparazzi culture is and how they show they don't care. But then the fucking werewolf shows up, and I was like, "What
I
the
didn't
fuck?"
I didn't get that, yeah.
And I was like, "Okay,
She
werewolf."
turned
It,
into a werewolf?
yeah, the actress who apparently hit another werewolf
That's
with
what
her
it
car,
yeah.
and then got bit. But we all thought you all know you all thought she killed somebody. Don't lie to me. You all thought
I
that
That's
I
she
true.
killed
did.
somebody.
The first scene,
And
I'm like,
then
damn, drunk
I
driving."
literally thought she got like kidnapped or something by sex
Yeah, yeah.
traffickers or like something like that. And I was like, "Oh my god, she's chained up. What the hell is going
With a
on?"
goat or something, I think.
And then I was like, "Okay." Because she was talking to a priest. I was like, "Okay, she's getting the
Yeah.
help. She went through a traumatic event." I was like, "Yeah, that makes sense. Like
Right,
God,
right.
a lot of people turn to God after a very traumatic event." And I was like, "Okay, nope, nope, nope,
No.
nope." It was because she was a werewolf.
Yeah, it was 'cause she was
Because
Yeah,
an
just
owl.
like the entire episode, you're expecting her to be like, "Yeah, I killed someone." Nope, it was
Nope.
her getting bit by a vampire. I mean,
Werewolf.
werewolf.
I mean, I guess she did kill somebody, but also
No, she
She's
killed the
werewolf.
werewolf. She didn't. I don't even know if she killed that werewolf.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to that because a werewolf.
It kind of.
I don't know how she died too. Like, I
She.
guess that she
No,
got
she
shot,
got. Yeah.
but
yeah, because she was like end it all, and then
Then
the
she turned
photographer
back
shot
to
her.
human.
Or
But technically, the photographer took a picture of her
oh
and
yeah,
at the end and it ended. I was like, oh, I guess anything for a shot, huh?
yep.
I, honestly, the best episode of that Black Mirror was the Black Sea, I think.
The what?
What was that with Aaron Paul? I forget the episode.
Beyond the Sea.
Beyond the Sea. I was like Black
the
Sea, and
space
I was like,
one.
Yeah,
yeah,
the
that
space
was
one.
That one
honestly
was
by
pretty
far.
good. It
That
was
was by far.
wild.
That was a trippy episode.
That episode was actually really just honestly good because it was just
I mean,
good. It
I
was
think
good
there's
stuff.
4 episodes out of the whole season I really liked. Maybe
Yeah.
I really
3
like. I
at
really like
best.
the finale.
The final was
Demon
really good. It was really
79.
funny.
Even it
Yeah.
was just funny. The demon, I like,
Yeah.
and then they played Rasputin. I was like,
Noah's go-to
Rasputin.
song.
I love that song. And
Yep.
because you mentioned to me like I would like that song. It was like that song choice, and then I watched it. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was like, yeah, there's a song that comes on in the season finale that when I was watching, I'm like, this is Noah. This is Noah in a nutshell for a song. Just imagine you doing the little dance on the floor in the elevator
Mm.
again.
Oh yeah, I forgot I did that.
Yeah, you've done a lot of things, but we forgive.
We
We
don't.
digress.
We forgive, we forget, and we move on.
Yes, sir.
But no, what did you guys think of Lock Henry?
Oh, that was the murder.
Oh, the second
yeah.
episode?
Yeah, the second
That-
episode.
Yeah.
That was definitely up your alley, Noah, for how something
I
being
thought it was
made.
pretty good.
I like
It
the
was good.
twist at the end.
Yeah.
I like the twist at the end.
I
Spoiler
mean,
alert again.
if I'm gonna be honest, the way the girl died was kind of sad, but
Oh yeah, that was like pathetic.
I was
I
like,
re-
what?
She died.
Yeah,
I kind of didn't like her death. I was like, oh, she tripped
Like,
and fell and
why?
it
smacked
was
her
so
head.
Could have
anticlimactic.
just stayed behind that wall and would have been fine.
It
I
would have
guess
been
like
fine.
I understand it
mom-
because they said throughout the episode that people constantly died in that river and like were never to be found.
Yeah, and then they never found the body, I think. They
Yeah,
didn't find the girlfriend's body, and then because I think they were like, "Oh, she was reported missing," but nope,
homie
she
just took
died.
She just, yeah.
She took a nosedive.
oh god,
Oh.
You guys get my reference?
wasn't that another episode name?
Yeah, nosedive was it was about it was about ratings and stuff.
Oh yeah. That was
Yeah.
oh yeah, I remember that was in season 5. No, season 4.
No, yeah, was it season? I thought it was season 3.
Maybe it was season 3.
I think it was the first episode of season 3. I'm not sure. I don't forget.
Yeah, it was actually because I remember I was watching it at work.
Yeah,
And
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
that was
She
that was
wants
yeah.
the
She wants
points,
because
whatever.
she wants the ratings because like in
Yeah,
that
the ratings.
society, ratings mean everything to a
Yeah.
person, which
is
kind of
kind of
fair because that's
nowadays.
kind of
Yeah.
nowadays. Yeah, it really points out like how it just points out like, oh, let's talk like let's say Instagram for example. If you get a high amount of likes, you're popular. People
Yeah,
love
you're
you.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
and if you
much.
get like 6 likes on a post and you're like nobody, you're a loser and
You're
stuff like
apparently
that.
pathetic and sad, and you're like, oh,
Exactly.
maybe I just don't give a shit about.
Exactly. And Nosedive does a perfect job at exploring that toxic behavior people have with
Right.
I mean it definitely goes with social media influencers,
Mm.
especially like I'm not going to name drop anybody, but a lot of social media influencers thrive on getting a good amount of likes and views on stuff. And they think they're hot shit. And Nosedive does it well good job, like with the rating system. Like, oh my God, she's a 4.9. Oh my God, people really love her. I should like her.
Right. Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I'm only a 4.3, and it just like, and that's how kind of I like Nosedive. It was a really good episode.
Agreed.
I really
Yes,
love
sir.
really loved how this podcast just turned into us talking about different
It-
movies and shows.
yeah.
It's
We talked about the
definitely
origin of the snoot, and then we just kind of
origin.
just talked about random movies, shows.
Yep.
Talked about us meeting.
Yep.
It was
right.
perfect. Yeah, it was really good. Also, I just want to tell you, Little Tay is dead.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next
And that
episode.
was the end of the episode. Thank you all for watching, listening, hearing, going to bed, listening to this, snuggling up to your phone,
Yeah.
listening to this with our beautiful voices. You're
Thank you
like,
very
oh, wow.
much. Mm.
Thank you
Yeah,
very much,
thanks. Thank
everybody.
you.
Thank you for giving us a view, a
I know I
like.
have a
Thank you very
much
much.
better mic quality this time around
Yeah, it
compared to
should
last
be
time.
a better
Not as
quality.
dog water.
But
Oh,
hey,
yeah,
I
you're-
mean, the intro went solid, and it's a good intro. So
Yeah.
Yee.
All right, everybody. I hope you guys show up for next week, or not next week's episode, because we don't do weekly. We just do when we feel like
whenever
it.
it comes out, yeah,
Ever
We're
it
hoping for like
comes out.
every other week, kind
Yeah.
of.
something like that.
But
yeah.
you know, life can happen. So
Life happens sometimes.
Exactly.
So,
We've
well, everybody, thank you for watching the only podcast that's out there. No other podcasts exist. Like I said, they're lying to you. And yeah, good night from Minecraft.
One theme for this new stage and it's fuck you. Still broke but I'm on cue. Ain't a bitch that I run to. Don't ever judge what I go through. Breathing flames with my O2. In the past 6 my lanes grew. Same me in the same room, but I'm doing shit that I couldn't do. Little crazy with a loose screw. Stay wavy on a debut. Man, swing set with a first drop, but I'm locked in for the brand new. Up next but no brands new. How the fuck do I stay